There's a lot of fucked up shit going on in the world, and there's a lot of people that do a lot of dumb shit too. People want help that aren't willing to give help. People want respect that are disrespectful as fuck. People do a lot of things. There's a lot of oxymorons, a lot of hypocrisy. And I'm talking about flamboyant, flaming hypocrisy. You are not them, and patience is required. Your issue could be that you really don't see who you are. And that's where the conflict is coming in. Hi, I am Racquel. I'm the Astral Oracle, Syrian Starseed, multi-dimensional being. I read tarot. I have created my own cards. I have done many things, but let's get into it. Now, I don't necessarily believe in teaching in the conventional way. What I like to do is tell you my experience and you grab what you can from there. And reason being is because a spiritual journey is individual to that person. And they have to learn based on what their spirit or the divine creative source, infinite intelligence of all that is that lies within is telling them. So for me to tell you to do something, that might be problematic because you have your own journey that I am not privy to. I'm just looking at this social media FaceTime. That's it. Okay. What I have come to understand and realize is one of my biggest battles here as a light worker, high vibrational being, as an ascended master, even though I was here when Yeshua was here. I was here before then. I know it's hard to believe and you're going to think I'm crazy, but I don't give a fuck. There is still always a learning curve when we come back in here because different times require different things. And one of my biggest battles has been patience. A lot of things that I understand, others don't. They just don't. From parents to on down, they don't understand. And it can be very frustrating. And then you're clashing with people. What I've come to realize is my issue has always been I filter the way I see the world through who I am. And I have to come to accept, and I'm coming to accept currently, that I am just not the same. And that might be you, right? You're not the same. That doesn't make us superior. This is not some kind of egoic speech. I'm better than you. You're below me. Bow down, bitches. I'm not saying anything like that. What I am saying is I'm different. I was created different. I was created for a different mission, and I'm just not the same. As long as you go around looking for you in other people, you're going to be upset because you're not the same. You're not going to find you. You are one of one. You are you. So you have to see people for who they are, how they coming, where they coming from, and decide whether you want to deal with them or not, or if the divine is leading you to deal with them. But these are things you have to discern. So patience, there have been a lot of things thrown at me to cultivate patience. And it gets exhausting, right? It gets daunting. We get in this mode where we feel like this is just not the world for me. I don't want to be here anymore. I am tired. I'm sick of these motherfuckers. Nobody gets it. Nobody understands, and then they start casting these labels and shit on you that's not even what it is because they don't know what they're looking at, right? You could come through the front door and baby, they just don't know what they're looking at. Which leads me to my next thing that's relevant to what I'm saying to you is there are givers and there are takers. When we come here as high vibrational beings, some of us that are ascended masters, earth angels, star seeds, whatever you identify with, you're coming with a different frequency. You're coming with a different understanding. You're coming with a different capacity. You're coming with a different energetic frequency. I might have already said that. And it can become exhausting because you give to people and you're not receiving the same. Here's what I have come to understand. You won't. And the big reason why you won't is, again, you are different. You are the giver. You are the light bringer. You are what they aren't. So you can't get that because there's not a plethora of you until you see your tribe. But your job here is to be the difference. You are the difference. So you're going to give different. You're going to have more of a capacity. You're going to have more of an understanding. And where you're coming in slightly, there's confirmation with the cardinal, the red cardinal that just popped up. What's up? Hey, what you're going to understand is, what you're coming to learn is when to let go, when to stop, when to give. Prime time example. I am necessary. I come in your life to give you what you need or to highlight what you need to see, right? I'm not going to operate like the rest of the people in your life. So, and I don't do anything that my spirit doesn't lead me to do. If I feel, matter of fact, I was going to do something because something that pissed me off with a situation. I had to check with the spirit, and I was told to, you know, you're going to have to sit down, player. Hold on, big dog. You know what I'm saying? You want to go in there like a pit bull. That's not your job to do. This person has to figure it out. Sometimes we have to learn when it's what is real help. We have to have discernment to know when we're enabling others. We have to have discernment to know when we're being taken advantage of, because here it is, other people, they see your light, they want to take, and the motherfuckers is gonna take. They gonna take, baby. If you don't shut them down, they gonna take. They will take the motherfucking drawers off your ass with the doodle stain if you don't wash your ass. Okay? Now I wash mine. I don't have doodle stains in my drawers. That was just for dramatic effect. And if you do, my apologies. I ain't mean to offend you. Hands up, don't shoot. But I am saying that people will take as long as you give, and your job is to learn what to do. And a big part of that is having discernment and listening to your inner guide. But that is going to get strong and cultivated the more you tap into it. And you've always been awake here, but the problem is we're living in a density. We have been rocked to sleep. There's a lot of, the veil was thick. It was a lot of bullshit. We were under indoctrination programming. It was a lot of stuff to cut through. And when you start waking up and be like, hold on, this is some bullshit. Like, I'm going to tell y'all something. When that whole situation with the mask came about, everybody was getting the fuck on my nerves. All that scary shit, I'm going to be honest. You coughing. I couldn't take it. Bitch, if we going to die, we just going to die. And see, you can't say stuff like that because people be like, oh my God, what's wrong with you? Why don't you care? Oh, you're dark. No, I'm just not a scary bitch. No, just keep your scary ass over there then. And see, these are the things that I battle with. You get what I'm saying? It's like, I really feel like there's nothing to be scared of, and y'all let these powers that were and this stuff on this phone and the stuff on TV work your motherfucking mind, and you be out here dipping and dodging and all of this shit. And it gets on my fucking nerves, but then I realize y'all not me. And I probably seem crazy to you. I mean, it's crazy to me. People will raw dog all day. No condoms, no contraceptions. Y'all think it's okay to have 10 kids with a 2-bedroom house and 1 bathroom. That's crazy as fuck. But yet you run around with a mask on. What about masking your dick? What about masking your cat? What about washing the motherfucker? You see what I'm saying? Now, I know I didn't got all off the beaten track, but I'm making a point here. And when I boldly say there's nothing to be scared of, what I'm trying to get you to see is, because I know y'all over there, but I mean, people are dying. We had a war and we've got Donald Trump, the Trump, and yeah, I understand all that. But y'all don't understand how much you play into that with your energy. You don't understand that that shit could literally dissolve. It's a choice. But we're just not seeing it because we're so busy into the height and fright of it all. And that's the point. That's why they want you to be fucked up like that, so you don't think. Because you get to thinking long enough, you'll be like, fuck all this and fuck you too. And this shit better stop today. Because what the fuck you mean gas is out of control? What the fuck? You get what I'm saying? Light workers, my star seeds, my earth angels, my multidimensional beings, we got to be patient because people aren't us. We got to know when to say yes. We got to know when to say no. That's going to be part of your energetic perseverance. Don't take everything personal. These people are just takers. They're in their program. They're on their journey. They got whatever they got going on. They're on their side of the spectrum. And we need to know that you can't get upset if you stop allowing them to use you. Sometimes we got to cut people off. And you got to know when your mission is up. I love you with the love of the divine creative source of intelligence of all that is. But I got to go. You know what I'm saying? So it's about discerning in this walk. It's about know when to hold, know when to hold, know when to fold. I don't even know the fucking song. I just start singing and I'm probably singing it wrong. But you get what I'm saying, I hope. Hey, look. I'm gonna cut it right there because I feel like, you know, I can get on a rant. I love y'all so much, but I am who I am, and I'm not trying to change who I am. I'm not trying to change and twist and turn into nobody else's liking. This is me. If you mess with your girl, join my group Luminous Healing on Facebook. Follow me on Patreon. It's free. Those are the really good, you know, girth of who I am. And really Patreon gives you the girth of who I am. So, you know, link with me on those platforms. I love y'all. Until the next video.